When we first landed in Puerto Rico, we immediately headed out to Old San Juan. And I want to say within 5 minutes, I ran into some residents. It was a building of 300 residents, and they had just had their power restored after being pretty much 2.5 months in the dark. The first interview that I did in Puerto Rico was with a local basketball legend. His name is Sammy Benacourt Fernandez. When I tell stories, I try to connect with the person that I'm interviewing with. And I connected with Sammy. He was raw with me. He really shared how he was living and the challenges that he faced. My job was to tell the story of the energy companies that were heading down to Puerto Rico to help. But I did it through the eyes of the residents that they were helping. It's not really a story if I'm interviewing a whole bunch of line workers. Obviously, they have a very strong component of the story. But the story really comes from the people. Folks here in New York City were always asking me, what was it like in Puerto Rico? Was there a lot of damage? Describe it to me. Well, we got there 2 months after the event, and there was damage. It was scattered. The first time I went to Puerto Rico to cover this story, we were predominantly in Old San Juan, which had its unique challenges, but the rural areas, the mountainous areas, those were the areas that were truly impacted. As a journalist, we're taught to set our emotions aside, not to show bias. I always show emotion in my stories. I feel that's how I connect with the people. I was in homes where the floors were made out of dirt. Windows didn't exist. Their meals were planned per day, meaning they wouldn't buy by the bulk, so to speak, so that you could put food in the refrigerator, because obviously the refrigerator didn't work.